So this has to be a push from Liquid, and the hold from MBK, the one caveat for them is that the bomb is there. Even if they push and respond and go over toward B, the bomb could be caught. Apex can't engage. He has to back off, so a one-for-one trade still favors Vitality, but Liquid get away with it ultimately.
Yeah, they got Naf back towards the A side. That's important. ELİGE will patrol long. It's going to be the A finish, and Naf has to find a couple of kills here. You know he's capable, though. A little bit of damage here. That flashbang is going to do great work, and there's still a threat from long here as Naf tries to hold his own. RPK with a pincer surely gets both kills here. Apex will be able to give them the advantage. 3 versus 2. Nitro, so strong. He's seen the bomb being thrown across it. It's caught. That was risky to say the least, but it looks like it'll be fine for now. As the plant comes in, Stewie can't deny.
Tries to get headshots. Oh, Nitro. Oh, that jump. After hitting one, sometimes momentum goes in your favor, and it's not going to stop for Nitro now because he knows they're on low HP. He knows his teammates done so much damage.
A long rush here. Zywoo to lead the charge. The flashbangs, it's going to catch them off. They've actually got the opening pick here. This is looking good. Vitality on their feet as they have long control as Twist isolated towards the pit. He'll drop a smoke and see if he can pick off a player here.
Quick shots. Alex backs away, doesn't want to overcommit to the play. Knows the rotations will certainly be happening, and this is exactly the situation. This is the first test on Dust 2 that they need to pass. They cannot let 2 scouts and MP9 to CZ win, and of course Liquid's gonna fool, my goodness. Apex is so low he's alone. He's just trying to buy time. Nitro's removed him, and they've got to get a move on. Alex goes out because he wants to finish that task, but they've got 2 players there now, and they're walking toward it. Liquid, I think, was even just holding for exits, but now they're absolutely gonna go. RPK starts to check the door, Twist sneaks out above him, can't quite finish the job. In fact, barely got it started, but now an aid to do damage, and he's gonna get beyond the doors. He as well is isolated against Stewie.
I think they're going to save at this point. Team Liquid realized the bomb too far gone. It is going to be Vitality fending off the force spike. It didn't look pretty, but they got the job done there. Pushing from T spawn, but Liquid has so much pressure. They're so deadly in these rounds, and I think that's the right call of that. Zywoo, they're committing to this B rush. Oh, the CZ, not like this, boys. No. Never the B rush. Never the B rush. Don't ever do the B rush.
That's incredible because not only did he get one in the smoke, he switches sides. They go to counter him blindly, and he's able to pull the UMP, cock it, and fire away at yet another target. It's 2 remaining. As if they escaped the last test, just barely, just narrowly, and they're gonna fall this time? 32 and 33 HP for Apex and RPK. A scout, an AK, and Twist as well, who can seemingly use a pistol or a weapon in these situations, has the second scout for Liquid. Apex has to get this kill, has to find it to Nitro right now.
Oh, it's so tense here. RPK, he'll get the first interaction. He's done damage towards Twist. Oh my, no.
Struggle, they aren't setting themselves up. In fact, they're designing themselves for failure. Rush B, that's what happens, and Liquid close it out to get 2-1.
Usually good for 1 or 2 kills in this position.
Is with a Galil. Headshot, ELİGE, nice little side flash as well.
Yeah.
Bounced off, goes underneath the wall on the other side, or past the curb, so he can still peek into it. Got Apex down. Naf with the assist, throwing out a second flash. That's why he looked away. And Zywoo and RPK left with very little confidence, I imagine, at this point to go long, given the success that Twist has found. He gets another onto Zywoo. And it's RPK down to buy Naf on the AW. Zywoo gets the brunt of it. Stewie's still peeking through, but Naf is there. And down goes the bomb, down goes RPK, Zywoo, and soon to follow Apex. MBK, desperate at range, just calls the beast back, and Twist kills them both. They'll take that approach. Might not look too good on them when they have to report back to Vitality tomorrow morning. Zywoo fires back in. Smokes down both to cover the long. Forgetting the fact that Gandalf is occupied, they just need to get it down to give themselves any chance. This is when Zywoo needs to step up. These are the rounds he needs to start finding. Didn't get them in the first game, and he's not going to get one this time. Naf, too quick when he peeks out, and Apex spraying in, trying to find 2 kills from the position named after the man we heard at the top of the show. Great for Valve to send a message. 24 more years, I'm absolutely for it. NBK down, and NBK leads. Dropped the bomb. No, he didn't. He took it with him, didn't leave it in the tunnel, so he goes first in, and he actually gets Nitro down. Now they've got the Creed. Stewie's inside with an AWP, and there's that many pistols in front of them. Almost would have been better to back out the window because Alex picks it up and can use it against them. ELİGE, it's directly to his right. Alex finds Naf instead, gives ELİGE a little more room, but finally, they might win a force buy. It might be Liquid getting something that they've delivered 4 times already in this series served back to them as ELİGE starts his way back in at the
5. The bomb absolutely going off at this point, and it will be 4-3. A game where Liquid looked like they were just running away with it. They managed to get one back. A strong round now. They've got the AWP pick. The execution. Looks to be a bit of a ruse here, potentially. We will see. Zywoo has the bomb. It's Stewie 2K with the first. He loves to push that upper B tunnel, and now they're going back towards middle. It was a fake towards A, but they know it. ELİGE has the perfect position to shut this down.
He does, and they don't even have any idea as he looks through the boards. That calls out Nitro inside the smokes. Zywoo, he knows they're on either side, but he's getting desperate to fire shots, almost at this point, to create distraction for Alex. But MBK's in A. He thinks they're clear to go back, but look where Twist is. Naf's cleared them. Now they're indecisive. They're stuck in middle. Twist is going to catch them. Down goes one, sneaks out, finds the other. Great setup from Liquid.
Here comes the Molotov. Naf has seen this all before. He repositions, trying to get that first pick. Spots the header, flashed. Smoke goes down. Does he get the next kill? He can't. This is looking good for Vitality now.
Twist trying to find the opener. Knows there's more company at long, and MBK wins the duel. That was crucial. Last year, 3 of them against the Charlottes, which they lost. The other being New York to Mouse Sports. That's how close they actually were when you really look at last year. They might not have got another win or any wins to take the off to the car. And on it, even to try and see above. ELİGE is down. They know that Naf is there. He'll use the smoke on his own to try and get away, but that means Twist has to win the doors, and he does exactly that. Great identification. Not only got MBK, he moves out to give his teammate coverage to make sure Naf can get safety on the op, and this brings Nitro back into it.
This is where Zywoo will be tested. Certainly capable of winning this round, but he has to hit some glorious shots with the sniper rifle here. 18 points of health and 3 to find, and there's players all around him here, but the first should be his, no problem. Does the trade come through, though? It absolutely does. RPK, nothing to do with this one. As soon as he kills this player, the defuse should come in, but the jump shot potential is there. He'll have to go for it, surely. P250, it's not going to work out for him, and there it is. Team Liquid will win the round. Did he know where the bomb was that beast that we mentioned before? And that's the shot we needed, and now it's confusing. Nitro, he needs multiple frags here, only good for one. There's actually a strong chance they can do this here, but there's so much available. Zywoo, does he get through the window? Just about, and that's going to be the round now. And they're good at committing as well. It's a scary idea from Vitality, but it's working out for them as they do find 2 quick kills. It's a 5 versus 3, and surely
Moved by the smoke. He got the first shot, did do damage to Alex. Zywoo capitalizes. AK for Nitro. I think that means this round over to where the T's are positioned and see if he can get the information to make sure his teammate's safe. He's gone. But Nitro knows they're too far away to do anything with this round. And these guys can go toe-to-toe. There's no question, even with the strategy that Vitality want to bring. They
from
can
the
match.
French, knowing the AWP might not be available, it's a very good call. They're trying to get that opening kill. You know MBK is going to hit that one, but Nafly, he might be getting a couple himself. He's bursting away. They keep things equal, but I'd say this is quite the advantage for Vitality. That frag has to come in for Stewie. He's done considerable damage towards Alex here. Flashbang, in he goes. Does he make it through? Not quite. Alex escapes.
Impressively. But so does Stewie, with information that he's gone toward middle, which means he can take Catwalk, and Stewie still has 100 HP. More benefit, I would say, to having Alex alive, because now he goes back to watch that exact position, knowing he would head that direction as well. But Naf and Twist together, together, and with precision, they catch them off. Apex forced to push the smoke, no other option. My brain on CS loves it. Naf loves it too as he gets back out, and that's dopamine addiction if I've ever seen it, because instant reward on the shot. Zywoo down. Alex goes for the drop, but ELİGE certainly ready for it. And a counter smoke CT. They'll sit underneath. They'll concede the plant at this point, but play for the retake. And I think they're even expecting that there might be presence B, so watch the reaction once the bomb is down.
Well, here we go, a 5-on-3 retake. If the AWP was up, they'd have a real chance of pulling this one off. Vitality with no utility. We'll have to try and fend off one of the best teams in the world right now. MBK looking down towards spawn.
This could be huge. There's 3 there. They started to back off with the mid-smoke. They got confused. They didn't know where it went. And they know now where MBK was. Drops in. And it's suddenly a very different round as RPK gets aggressive. Nitro may have turned it just enough. Apex and ELİGE while moving. He's got more still. Oh, the damage was so close. So
chosen weapons to push long.
Well, push, but Twist is down to 17. The speed this time, 17, and he still goes. He knows he's got his trusty companion beside him, and it's going to be ELİGE to go back out. So much damage done. Even he's got to back away, though, close to the wall, and hope the smoke can save. It doesn't, and Alex capitalizes. A bit of overcommitment from Liquid, you have to say.
Yeah, they didn't have to be part of that at all. The fact they got the opening kill there suggested they could fall back, but they heard the MAC-10s. They were getting the bloodlust there, as still they need to cross over, though. There's still a chance for Nitro to get a couple of kills as Stewie. He has pushed towards upper B. A gap in the smoke yields nothing for Nitro, and everything for Zywoo. That should be it in the 4 versus 1. Stewie has the smoke. He can extinguish that if he wants to, but we'll wait and see if any players push towards his position. And
this is really the half of immovable objects meets unstoppable force, because Liquid's defense looks incredible. It looks like you possibly couldn't do anything to break it, and yet Vitality just keep picking rounds up. We're going to be within one again if Stewie can't clutch this. 34 HP gets Apex down. Chance in it, even though it's the M4 and the low HP with the HP on the other side, but not with the shot. Shots and crossfires. Stewie, the answer. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, no, he's not. He was flashed. That is a fantastic flash from Apex. RPK walks out and gets 2 when he's standing between them, and Zywoo follows it up to get ELİGE. This time they might actually get both pistols in the map. And that means they get to start the second half, which they did not get on overpass as Nitro finds himself in a 1-on-4.
I think you might be right there. Nitro will...
A lot of ground to cover. He'll be spotted by Zywoo immediately. Low HP, that'll bait out the player from the car. RPK stands up. Half drops in, Zywoo catches him. Alex turns around. They're keeping the distance in their favor. Maybe they've finally broken the crutch by winning one of their own 4 spies. Maybe that's all they needed. Apex sitting back with Alex behind the door. They've even got a great crossfire established should they try and go through middle. Just Glock's left and Twist gone means ELİGE rather in Nitro. Now walking over to A where Apex identifies that they're coming toward B, wants to get close, wants to get flashed out, tries to look for a headshot on the MP9, but it's Nitro with distance. Bomb drop temporarily. Zywoo thought he could get back inside of the site, but they already lost the door. That said, they still have to recover that bomb, and Naf, as much as he's trying to hold off MBK, is sacrificial in this position. Luckily, they get away and they get back inside of the site. Smoke gone, he actually gets ELİGE to help him, and RPK is the last alive. Could strike on mid, but for now is going to sit and hope that he walks into his own death.
Well, there it is. Pretty much the perfect B split. Those 2 smokes go down perfectly, and we'll see RPK now with just a FAMAS.
Stewie didn't see him. Stewie crossed and looked middle, didn't see him. Naf might walk out and not check this. Yeah, absolutely. So that's 1 more gun down. And he'll try and retreat tunnels, baits away the noise, actually started running that direction, and ELİGE goes chasing, thinking he was up the stairs. He's still on the spot. That's 2 guns down. That's important in this situation, because the round was already gone. ELİGE twists. Zywoo, good angle. Tough one to get out of, though, and he doesn't even find the opener. They want to respond. They know the twist is low! Very low, and the tank steps up. It rolls straight over top of Liquid as RPK gets back in. And he's not done because MBK holds off to catch Stewie on the other side of the map. RPK is going to rotate back and try and beat Alex to Naf, but either way, it's Vitality with the round.
That's a bit of MBK up against just the eco here. No arm up, a few Deagles and P250s, and it's Stewie 2K to go down. So, like I said, short, normally the focus these sort of rounds, you sometimes can get a bomb plant if you can flash over enough and snipe all the CTs back. But I don't think with the setup they have right now, they'll get much done unless the ELİGE hit shots like that.
Careful, Zywoo. Stuck at Goose. Good Molotov. Because it buys him space, and that's all he needs. He can't be rushed down by pistols. That's much more like it. Much better use of utility. Apex and MBK are starting to go through the tunnels because they're aware that with mid so possessed right now by Liquid, that might be an opening. Good hold from Stewie. Just got back there in time, but it's the Krieg spray that evades him, and Apex gets back inside of the site.
Well, there it is. Zywoo had to drop down, though, however. A site is technically open right now. Zywoo's got his work cut out for him. Only got the M4 here, looking for heads as they cross over. Can he find anything at all? We better believe he can. That's going to be ELİGE going down here, repositioning towards the A round. Zywoo coming into his own, but it might not be enough here. RPK needs another stunning performance, and there's 2 low HP players, but not for long. 3 versus 1 now. Apex, top of middle, with just 1 flashbang, and it looks like he's given up on the round. He holds top of middle at this stage. Could have been the shot.
Apex is alone. They've doubled up the mid door. And Zywoo again, the timing. Luckily, MBK there. And not only that, he's there on a pistol now, upgraded to an AK. And watch out, because even though there's a smoke down, they're trying to possess Catwalk. Remove, twist, and what a shot from Zywoo back in B because the bomb is dropped. Nitro nearly caught on that as well. He's alone, though, and they know where he is. And this could be clever. They don't necessarily have to fully sell this back toward A because that means crossing middle, and they know he has an AWP. They could play with Zywoo here. There's time enough to do so, but it looks like they're just going to commit to it. And he's got the cross.
Will he hit this? He has no idea.
Yes.
It's very well played. Very, very well played. The awareness there for Nitro. The look, you have to look at the ground and crouch and you won't be spotted. Zywoo has no idea if it's going back towards A, but he seems to be at least choosing that side of the map.
Nitro's brain has become every bit as big as his skill because he just outstyled and Twist steps over.
Position. He couldn't be more ready and waiting for them. First kill is his, but he takes significant damage.
Twist back in for yet another. A crack at more kills, and he will find Zywoo. Watch the push through. Nitro, okay, did he catch Apex? He did. Alex is still there, though! And Nap, it's good nights. Give him a little more money, but Liquid trying to take the lead, have Stewie 2K to
open
catch
things
him.
up here, but look at the pace. Oh, it's going to be a nice trade, though. Zywoo will stay alive here. Does he want to drop down or stay committed as the Molotov will be delivered? It goes to his position. He has to fall back. We saw this from nal'De earlier. Pretty much the exact same sequence.
Now that knife matters. Now that knife is huge because he has the AWP and the armor. Apex could have dropped an AWP over, but he would have had no armor himself. It's 2 kills to start it off already. RPK drops down. But Zywoo's still alive, and look at the movement. Look at how dynamic he's being. 2 on catwalk, he's gonna actually flank the same position now with an AWP. He's already out middle. Twist has cleared the A site, but here he comes, and Stewie has bomb. They have no idea. He's inside of the Molotov, and the bomb goes down. He can hold it. All to do for Twist in a 1-on-2. Oh. Starts it. More time he takes on that shot, the more likely it is he gets counter-peeked. He knew it. I'm surprised he didn't actually reset that. Zywoo, good find again onto ELİGE. It's looking increasingly like the skip. Oh, hang on. Zywoo back out. It looks like Vitality might get the advantage in this because this is the money round I was talking about. This is Liquid starting to run out, and it's going to be 13 for Vitality. Zywoo has become the difference. He has enabled himself. It is Dust 2. You'd expect it eventually, but
oh no.
Twist. Oh, well, forces himself out. Let's see if we can run down Alex instead because RPK is there to help him. High HP on the first, and it doesn't even go that far as he comes out with the MP9.
That is will be thrown over, and at that point they'll try and take him down, but not before the HE does a load of damage here. Big spray now, potential for the tag once again. There's 4 on the board as he keeps finding more and more kills. He's going to edge himself towards the top of the scoreboard. Almost there. 23 kills to his name. It's Zywoo at the top with 26. That's been the difference maker as nal'De trying to just get 1 more kill in the round. Not going to happen. Lead the charge towards long.
Lead it. Get the cross toward the dumpster, but he has nades thrown against him. Doesn't spread. They may not check this. He's left alone. 2 shortly. Oh, he doesn't get Alex. How? Alex was in the air. Nitro at least makes amends with that and pulls 1 back. But look who's taking the advantage of this.
Yes.
Twist is already out cat.
Zywoo is towards long. He has the AK-47 now, so he has to patrol that position. He can't really challenge at this stage. Bomb will be planted. Retake coming in from CT spawn. It's MBK with a sniper here. Does he go for any jump shots, any antics? Nitro should have a clean kill here. There it is. 1 ball as they keep coming in. Headshots delivered. It's the
players in 1 spot, all working out. Anyone dropping down? Indeed there is. Zywoo spotted it. That means he can get ready for it. Position accordingly, but Twist beats him to it. Not ready for Alex to come back through, but ELİGE is. He gets the trade. A 3-on-3 with RPK still too long. The other 2 coming from B.
This is a difficult retake now. Shots not landing. NBK with the AWP on the retake. Apex coming in from CT spawn. They have 2 flashbangs, a couple of kits available, but it looks like Liquid with a massive advantage. ELİGE not missing many shots now. That's Apex hitting the deck. NBK with the AWP, not the ideal weapon. As soon as you miss one, they're going to jump on top of you just like that. RPK's been fantastic throughout. Superstar Zywoo to carry them through this round. We'll see if it can be done. He's got to challenge C-Spawn. He's got to go for it. And Stewie will take him down.
That's huge. That is massive. They're on a 3rd round bonus. He elected not to go with armor. It turns out it doesn't even matter because Stewie hits him straight up. They'll have a force left in the last, but it may not even get that far because Apex has recovered. And RPK again is unbreakable as he hits another one with the Deagle. Apex is ready for the cross. Good second smoke.
Oh.
Nearly got the timing. And Alex knows they're on the site. AK to work with. Great Molotov from Team Liquid.
He just threw his smoke as well. That's going to be a little bit frustrating for him. Oh, here we go. A boost behind the smoke. Yeah, this is going to be absolutely massive. It delivered. Stewie 2K goes down. This is for Map Point, remember. They bought him with just the AWP, and it could be enough. Down to the 2 versus 2. Both CTs down in spawn.
And they know that because it was off the boost where they showed presence last. Good identification to swing out on quad as a result of it. And it's the AWP that is still in this round. 56 and 100, no kits, no armor, no nades. Just a whole lot of hope as they try and work back up toward the site. Crossfire is extremely potent as they get closer as well. Nitro has the first. Twist is ready to swing. Apex even goes for the jump, makes noise. He's up and ready. Twist finds 2. He's the only one in B. Even if he gets a few trades and the bomb goes down, they don't have the utility to get back at the site, and they don't have the kits, but they're not looking. They're not looking, and he's got the kills. He's got 2. But again, they still have the issue of getting back inside of the site. The low HP certainly helps, and Alex might just try and go in on this. He might take the initiative. Twist is caught. They cannot go backwards. They have to be in the site on 7 seconds. Zywoo in. Alex, he's searching for it. Bomb gets planted. Stewie has to be incredible with the AWP up close. Alex saves them. We've got overtime. Start off what is MR 3, 16K, and MBK goes down. Stewie with the opener on the AWP. Just to note, only one round was won by either an explosion or a defusal. It was the CT side, so therefore a defuse. The rest were all kills in that second half.
It's been a very fun game to watch, that's for sure. So much skill on the server right now. And Stewie 2K, he did get that opener. MBK spotted. And the flashbang is, oh my goodness, it's very effective, if you don't mind me saying. Zywoo goes down, and now Alex has everything to do on the A site. We've seen his angle so many times. Can he find multiple headshots here? Delivers the first. Knows he can't really commit to the second, but RPK certainly can. They've actually made this round possible now. It goes back to a 3-on-3.
What a turnaround from Vitality. And the low HP on LİQUID's made so much noise. Alex just waits. They'll go together. They'll look for trades. Step out, headshot available. Nitro does not want to repeat too soon. nal'De at the car. Good response from Apex. Another step further. He might not have had the angle. RPK last alive, but the low HP! This guy is an overwatch. If he does go down, to make sure they don't get much further than CT. Nitro back over to the tunnels. nal'De, LİQUID twist on catwalk. Twist comes back over. Flash in. Does he drop and go? Would require some pretty accurate movement, let alone his precision, and Alex shuts him down. They don't get through either, which means the incendiaries them off. MBK gets another. Alex on a drive-by catches out ELİGE, and it's down to just Stewie and Nitro. 2 straight rounds potentially for Vitality in overtime.
Oh, Stewie's got to run through the smoke here, AWP in hand, and I'm not sure that's the move they wanted to make, but Nitro somehow finds the shot, and a second, all of a sudden the round turns on his head. They might have a say in this one. Zywoo, does he want to face off this? He absolutely does. Can he close it out early? As Nitro has 20 seconds to try and make this work. Towards the tunnel he looks, and that's where
We haven't seen this from LİQUID. They're going to try and change it up, or are they? They snap over to the right instead. I thought maybe they would go, but Molotov down instead. Would have been a bold call for overtime. Zywoo still in mid. Smoke down. Oh, he saw them. No, he didn't. I thought he would react when he pulled the Molotov out, and they catch him. That's a freebie for LİQUID. Double incendiary, and Twist with his accuracy finds MBK as well. Alex wants to elevate himself so as to catch off the remainders, but the remainders Nitro, and he's holding for a reason. Look at Apex. He's still in closet. Twist has to get that kill because nal'De's coming in with the bomb.
Well,
and that might be enough.
I think it might be at this stage. It's been an emphatic round, but RPK surely in the 3 versus 1 after taking one down. They know exactly where he is. Will not be able to get anywhere near that B-bomb, so the flashbang is spot on. They spotted him once again. Damage done, and we're looking for this final round here for Team LİQUID to make the scoreline 2-1.
This time oh man, so fast. I think faster. Oh, no, he made a mistake. He wanted to go fast. He fell.
He fumbled.
That isn't fumble, that is giving it away. That's a free kick. That's unreal that that happens at that time, and he's so unfortunate that the positioning of nal'De is perfect to capitalize.
Tried to jump up, tried to be quick, and had to reposition, and that stage it gives it up. One round will just tie things up here. It's a 5 versus 4. Twist knows he has to get the hell out of there, which he does in the nick of time just before the smoke dissipates here. And it looks like a full commitment towards A is coming through. RPK spearheaded the operation to challenge nal'De and ELİGE.
Great shot, NBK. Twist has been absolutely dominant in the pit in the first half, and he's removed very quickly this time. And MBK, as a result, now looks toward the smoke. Thankfully, there is smoke, because that gives ELİGE a bit of a lifeline. Not much of one, because a Molotov down. He wants to strike back. It's dissipated. He beats them to it. He drops the bomb. 49 seconds, and Alex goes back to recover it in a 2-on-2. Didn't spot Nitro below, but the LWP suggests he wants to go for the fast shot. MBK gets it instead, all on Stewie. And he's been quiet on Dust. This one needs to be perfect. First shot, no need to overcommit and drop down, so he stays high. MBK trying to buy himself time. Smoke already on the bomb, though he can hold this. No sense for the Molotov on top. MBK's got to run. He's got to go quicker than that. He's got to get there just in time. Not enough. Not enough. But even if he does, he's got to get away so quickly.
They've got 2 players there. Even if he gets the 1, he's in trouble here. And down he goes. RPK hits another stunning shot there to get the advantage. Who will post map point first? It's looking likely to be Vitality at this point, but 1 minute remaining. nal'De, the only player towards A, and he's dropped down towards spawn. Molotov there, and it's Twist is all the way in the pit as well. This is going to be such a difficult round if they do commit towards the A bomb site, which looks likely at this stage. Alex out towards middle, hits the shot. This is going to be their round. Vitality, 5-on-3 lead.
Twist, the only one left on that side, has to go aggressive. MBK beat him inside the pit last round, and he knows that. What? A fantastic response to what was a dink and then a door shot. That gives them long for at least on the retake, but how do they approach it? Because RPK is already getting aggressive. Apex as well towards short. Alex, am I not mistaken in saying he's down below? As he sits inside of CT. Didn't want to be misled and say that when he's on quad, and ELİGE was somewhat aware of it, but that should secure the round. There's not really much access back in. Incendiary at least pushes him out of the corner, but Nitro might pick up this kill. They're not going to get any closer to a bomb that is ticking away. And it's
Went to his own delivering. There it is! The auto sniper. We don't see it too often, but when it works out, it does look good. And it's going to be a 5-on-4 to kick off the round. Zywoo2k is the one to be dropped, and Twist, he'll actually just push long off the bat here. That's a hell of a call. He brings the round back to a 4-on-4, an even kill, and he actually has control of middle as well. This could be a B finish from Vitality. Nitro and ELİGE in position.
Yeah, Twist is taking matters into his own hands. He's still on 34. I say still. He's on 34 ahead of everyone else. Nitro needs to make up for the fact that they lost B last time. RPK goes down, ELİGE with 2. Nitro steps back out again, and Zywoo to get the bomb back. Again, we said double overtime isn't out of possibility, isn't unbelievably impossible, but it might be with Zywoo finally hitting shots like that as he steps back into the door, and he won't plant. There's no rush. Slow it down as Nap walks out. Zywoo confirms the second map for Vitality.